Hi, Winnie. Nice to see these new essays. Let's take a look at what you've done today, okay? I'm writing to whom it may concern. I'm writing to apply for the post of Senior Relationship Manager of Commercial Banking, advertised in the Times on 10/10/2018. I believe I possess the essential qualities and qualifications, plural, which make me an ideal person for this position. Okay, fine. Remember that when you get the paper for task 1, it will tell you how to address your letter. So it will tell you, dear ... and then you have to fill in the name, okay? So just be aware of that. It's more than likely that you won't have the option of writing to whom it may concern. Okay. I have always been interested in joining your company as I share your vision of global banking. I have completed a bachelor's degree in business administration and I am fluent in English, Mandarin, and Spanish, which allows me to deliver services to clients across the globe effectively. I'm eager to further my career in commercial banking. Therefore, I'm now studying a master's degree. You're not studying a master's degree, you're completing a master's degree in corporate governance. I have been working as a relationship manager for 5 years and have a wide range of responsibilities, including drafting loan applications and providing financial services such as cash management, insurance, and investments to a pool of clients with an aggregate loan balance of approximately US $1 billion. I hope to hear from you soon and to be given the opportunity to present myself at an interview. Yours faithfully. All right. It's lovely. It's really very nice. I liked this. I would have wanted you to say maybe a little more about this. In other words, you just had one sentence really to talk about your enthusiasm and energy for the position. I wanted maybe just a little more development. The rest of it was really lovely, though. It read very well, it read very fluidly, so I enjoyed it. Okay, let's take a look at your second task here. It's a task 2. Young people change their jobs, why, and benefits or disadvantages. Okay. A recent survey shows a majority of young adults in the developed world change their jobs several times in the first 10 years after their graduation. In this essay, I will illustrate the reason. You don't need this. So the reason for this situation, argue why it is a positive trend. Okay, great. The central reason young people are unlikely to stay in one job is twofold. Firstly, people work longer than before, or more years than before, okay? It is because people now retire at the age of 60 or beyond because of prolonged life expectancy. With nearly 40 years to be spent in working, it is therefore reasonable for young people to spend the first decade of their working lives exploring different jobs in order to ascertain what would be the most suitable career for them. Secondly, many I wouldn't say employments. You could say job placements, perhaps. Maybe that would be better. Or positions even, okay? So many positions nowadays are of fixed duration instead of on a permanent basis, and fresh graduates are more likely to be offered temporary positions as they are regarded as inexperienced. As a result, they might have worked for several jobs before they could find a permanent one. Oh, well, I don't know about this tense here. They might work for several jobs before they find a permanent one. I think that works a little better because you're putting it in the past tense and there's really no reason for this. You're talking about a general phenomenon. Therefore, it should probably be in the present tense, okay? So, despite the inconvenience that this will cause, all right, let's fix this a little. Despite the inconvenience caused due to the change in personnel, a flow of human resources can benefit a company in the long run. To begin, studies have shown that once these fresh graduates have gone through the trial and error period, well, not really trial, all right, fine, and settled in a particular field, they are more likely to become stable and devoted employees who are likely to make, again, likely. How about we change that a little bit? They are more likely to become stable and devoted employees who make contributions to the company for more than 20 years. I like it better without this second likely. Moreover, the introduction of juniors to the workplace can create new interaction and, even better, healthy rivalry, which helps stimulate creativity and original ideas so to drive the company forward. To conclude, it is predicted that the trend of young people job hopping will continue in the future, and it is advisable that both employers and employee should prepare themselves to embrace this situation without the for. All right, This is great. This is really, really nice. Yes, you had some errors in your grammar, a couple places where the syntax was a little awkward, but I really enjoyed the way you developed it. It was so clear. I mean, in terms of coherence and cohesion, it was great. Okay, you're doing exactly what you should do. In other words, when I read this first sentence, I knew exactly what you were going to talk about. You were going to talk about the reasons for why this is happening. Here as well, you talked about that, said right away, it's going to be a benefit. Okay, so that's the first thing. And the reason I pointed out is because I see that a lot of people taking this exam have a problem with this. So that was great. The sentences, they had a really logical progression. So I enjoyed that. So yes, for me, certainly the task response and the coherence and cohesion were the best parts of this essay. The grammar had some errors, obviously, that we fixed throughout the essay. And there were some inaccuracies with your vocabulary, but nothing really too tragic, okay? I enjoyed this. So good job. Now what you need to do is correct these and send them back to us, along with your next essays, okay? So I'll let you get to that task, Winnie. I'm really happy with these. I hope you found the corrections helpful. So I'll let you get to that. Good luck with your writing. I'll be waiting to see what you write in the next day or so.